mako besangi beto mako mekenchi yeto ya kiate manchi kameso yeto yako shikama bache ya meseka yomo na bache ya bahaula leo manyeji mukwambile diye leo manyeji mukwambile diye majia dito mabo bumwe bugate mabobo chambe madinanga ashika meso meseka yo shikama bache chambe katombeye yu ya nangine bache wala changu tuwabe.
Zie je, ken je alles gewoon.
Ik wil even deze op.
Ja.
Everything that we do right now is very much connected to the revelation of Baha'u'llah. Whenever we have a gathering, when we come together, when we say prayers, it's like having this very beautiful community where everyone knows each other and we're very connected.
Blessed is the spot and the house and the place and the city and the heart.
I know more about my neighbors. I know more the children that live here, the youth that live here. And it all comes down to the teaching and the revelation of Baha'u'llah. It's yes, my family grew, it doubled and tripled a bit.
See, what Baha'u'llah has given us is the meaning of being indigenous, and being that, we have an obligation to contribute to the rest of the world from what God has given us. The last prophets or messengers from God that we've had in our midst, they have talked about winter and springtime, and Baha'u'llah is the springtime.
There is a story unfolding. A story of humanity's progress through history, propelled by the teachings of messengers of God. Messengers guiding humanity through its stages of development, and now to the dawn of its maturity.
Tia ti tu buti ilinak ti ti ni tuki tu ni hokpo inu lukta nu na yang nu lukta ta ko ilinak ti chi nui ga ngata maliktao ninga akik to himayo inu tuki hening mitnu.
Now is the time of Baha'u'llah, the messenger of God for this day.
Baha'u'llah's purpose is to unite all mankind, to bring all races, classes, peoples, different backgrounds to be united.
The teachings of Baha'u'llah are inspiring millions of people, transforming neighborhoods, villages, and cities in every country on earth.
Baha'u'llah è venuto per trasformare l'intero carattere dell'umanità, portare un cambiamento interiore ed esteriore nelle condizioni del mondo.
Baha'u'llah's teachings are vast in scope, essential in nature. Their central feature is the oneness of humankind, with all its implications for the transformation of those essential relationships that bind peoples and nations, helping them to transcend all forms of prejudice, to advance the equality of women and men, to uplift the downtrodden, and to foster economic justice. These teachings of Baha'u'llah represent an end to division and otherness. This is the time for the recognition that all people are one family, for the building of a united world that embraces the diversity of its peoples. It is a new chapter of humanity's story, a chapter that began 200 years ago.
God sends messengers or great teachers to us, and each of those teachers have come with a revealed word from God. And the word of God then for today is the revelation of Baha'u'llah. The word of God has the potency, the power to change the human soul. But humanity has to learn to use it. So then it's not just for me, it's not for my personal transformation, it's for the transformation of my community. The more we learn to understand the Word of God, the more we learn to raise our own capacity to be able to make effort to contribute to the betterment of humanity. That's where the Word of God comes alive, when it's expressed in service and worship.
Hazreti Allah'ın vəhi əslində dilə gətirmək belə bir olmur. Bilmirsən necə təsəvvür edəsən. Ancaq özün birinci ilk növbədə özün dəyişirsən. Sonra övladların o təlim tərbiyə ilə məşğul olur və onlar dəyişir, ailən dəyişir. Sonra yavaş-yavaş bunu xidmət anlayışını da inkişaf etdirirsən və keçir bu cəmiyyətə doğru, istəyirsən onu ötürəsən cəmiyyətə.
You see, I love the teachings of Baha'u'llah, where they say that we are like a garden of flowers that has different colors of flowers, different designs, and so on. So we understand that we are one. And as we understand that we are one, then we have to work for that oneness. So in the process of working for that oneness, we serve others, we help others.
It's so easy these days to get caught up in kind of focusing on your own troubles, your own desires, and to live a life around that. Baha'u'llah encourages us to turn away from ourselves and actually to think about others. You notice that actually happiness, it doesn't arrive when you're kind of fulfilling your own desires, but actually when you're assisting someone else or helping them to accomplish something that they couldn't. And that's been a real kind of shift in mentality for me, being able to provide service to the community and encourage others to do so.
وفي مقتطف وايد أحبه من حضرة بهاء الله يتفضل: لم يزل كان إصلاح العالم بالأعمال الطيبة الطاهرة والأخلاق الراضية المرضية. فهذا يخليني أفكر شنو العمل الطيب اللي أنا أقدر أسويه بحياتي اليومية، شنو يرضي ربي اللي أقدر أطبقه بحياتي وبحياة مجتمعي.
Warago ani Baha'u'llah nop mega ipawan meg daytono hopu mogo ani abgapan yawini ap warago munin community gapano now de ipata penap au nagar muminiwa ap boge now urugatim nasere nega gapan wana paname atonge baigan warane temune ap kakawa mega apa asewinawa tone nop to baigan urugone temuna bagan asi gare asi gugu bugu ba bosik mu gare warimon.